I got my headphones. Join the party with friends. Change the audio here.
Finishing fifth, the 15 of Adam White. Finishing sixth, the 14 Tia Pete Talbot. Finishing seventh is the Jeanette Jr. Cameron Toe, and finishing eighth. Finishing ninth, the 52 of Jessica Power. Aiden Cipriano. The 5C, finishing 10th. Finishing 11th, the 72
Oh, well, our help just got here.
What?
It's actually closer to the bridge.
Yeah, I think especially with three of us.
Flew out of the bridge.
I think we could do it. The three of us.
That's 100%.
That is if Wes is getting on this game.
So we're gonna get
Not this very second. I will. What were you trying to do?
I see two eggs right next to each other, Matt.
Are you in the white trash?
Yeah, it's really. What is this one?
The alpha is out of the trash. It's actually in the desert.
This one's a poison level 45. I'm not picking it up yet.
Speed Showcase Championship Saturday. Gates open at 11 a.m.
No, this one doesn't have an egg.
First time in track history.
Yeah, they sometimes.
Modifieds. For the season opener, the headliner. First time also that we're paying $50,000 to win for the season opener. Make sure you are here.
Yeah, we want to kill an alpha wyvern, Russ, if that's something you're into.
What are you trying to do?
Kill an alpha wyvern.
Chris Moore taking all of those. $250.
Do we have to? No. Do I want to? Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. You were not kidding.
Oh yeah, I told you. Right. If I remember though, it's slow up.
Oh, I have a lightning following me. I'm actually gonna need you over here in the desert. If you can come here. Go left of the alpha wyvern.
By the green.
Yep.
I see you.
I'm circling, so it really... It's not that strong.
I think I see.
Coming. You see him? You just land?
Nope. I'm behind you.
Oh.
I missed. Oh, it's after me though. Or not. I'm low in stamina.
Yeah, me too.
Jeff Allen.
Got it.
Oof.
Nice.
This weekend,
before we could do the alpha, I got full health. I am not half. Plus is gonna get out here and save that for one as well.
That's lightning complete.
Yep, 3 fire, 5 poison.
Yep.
So now we gotta try to start. No, they don't drop talons.
Largely games. Level 35.
We should play some Rocket League tonight too.
Possibly, it depends. I am slightly tired. I had a long day yesterday. I did not get that much sleep, and then I been up all day today. I was just playing with that.
Oh, remember, you got to get up early on Sunday.
Yeah, which that's another very problematic thing. But
I was in bed like 8:45 last night. You know,
okay. Yeah, I mean, I got back from time with Matt to realize, oh my, actually have an assignment I need to do before I can go to bed. Yeah, this sucks.
145. Good job.
I was trying to get a hold of you earlier because the. Oops.
No. You should move. There's a lining right behind us. Please. Yeah. Sorry, what you say? I did see that you called, but I didn't see like as you were calling. I just
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of you. There was the bowling was on because this weekend's like the all the events they televised last week at Phoenix when the NASCAR race was there. So it was like an all-star week of the PBA, and today they had like it was like an all skills challenge thing, and they had they had one segment where it was like doing trick shots again.
Oh really?
Yeah. So there was a strike thing.
Car looked really good up on the top side.
They did it by companies or like bowling companies. So it was Storm versus Motive versus Brunswick.
That's cool.
And the first round was they had one bowler from each one bowl for strikes. The second round was like they had a different bowler bowl for each one for different spare conversions. And then the third one was the third person from each one with doing 5 minutes of trying to do as much skill shots as possible.
That's cool.
And then they had like a lot of the veterans doing the judging on the side.
Yeah, I see. If I was home, I would have put that on. 100%. Yep.
Good job. Get the brownie points. Good job. There you go, Brian. Crumble, another one of our qualifier winners, Jackson. Man, this thing was an absolute rocket ship. Pretty good out there in practice, but this thing looked like you found another gear for that qualifier.
What was I going to say? Getting another one. Yeah, no, Wes, definitely. It should be good, hopefully. Now, the 24th, let's talk about that. I actually think the timing would work out really good.
How's the year fit?
We did it like that because...
All right, there you go. Jack Young, another one of our qualifier winners tonight, said he'd be happy to qualify. He's done a lot more than that. David Rogers, David, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is your first short track Super Series start.
Take our time. Finding parking can be a pain. So I think that would be ideal if that's possible.
You just could get something to eat.
It's been great. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Look forward to tomorrow.
What do you think of Port Royal Speedway?
Oh, I love it.
So, now, as for...
Keep it going tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Me
All right, there you go, David Rogers. He was the winner of qualifier number 1.
I told you about
Two
that,
more guys to talk to. The Iceland
Yeah, well,
drivers.
that got all weird and
Travis,
stupid because
get to drive for
there
the
was
Cocktail family
earlier in the
home.
week
Come here for Howie, and
we were
we'll have a
gonna
really good showing in that qualifier.
send the trio forms in with Randy bowling with them and you with us. And then somehow they said they were full. And then
like Town and Country said they were full?
I don't know if it was Town and Country or Albany USBC themselves. They said the squad was full. Yeah. And then they posted again, and now there's openings again. So now Elena and Bob don't even want to do it. So and then Randy's gonna try to get a couple people tomorrow for the other trio. So me, you, and Maria still can bowl. And then Randy's gonna try to ask Shelly and somebody else.
A promising Friday night for you here at Port Royal.
She'll probably do that one since it's local.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I was thinking, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, well then, I'll either just bowl with you and Maria, and, Randy could go with them, or, obviously vice versa could work too. Randy goes with you guys, I bowl. Like, I really didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt bad because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm free, and then she pretty much responds like,
But
no, you
I'm
aren't.
trying to ask if they asked after though, because I even said I think Brand's bowling with us. They said what about Brand? I said he's bowling with us. And if they still asked you, I don't know. I think you were in the group when they were talking about it. I don't know.
And that will do it for Bob Hilbert Sportswear qualifying night here at Port Royal Speedway. And I will send it upstairs for myself and Brad Strasser. You guys upstairs, take it home as we get set for 50 large tomorrow.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Today didn't go that well, so.
Today?
Yeah. So I had at Boulevard with work St. Patrick's Day thing they do every year. So so the blizzard last week I had 588 or something, 589, 588 today. That's 2 500s in a row. That's scary. I only had 2 500s all year. I'm getting worried. I think the slump finally showed up for hopefully not too long.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to everybody. I need you back.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Luckily, both of those 500s, though, so far, I mean, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow, but knock on wood, have not been in league, so.
Yeah. Well, as long as you keep it up for the tournaments. Well, not the 500s thing. Like, hopefully you bowl a little better tomorrow. Although, I don't even know how to gauge my bowling. Like, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I don't feel that bad. But it feels like every single game I need to have one or two, usually two, frames where I do something stupid.
Yeah. Well,
and
I've been doing that a lot too. That's the problem. Like, I've been leaving a lot more opens. I mean, a lot of it's splits too. But I never used to leave that many splits all year, and then I'm starting to leave a lot more splits now. It's not good.
Yeah, but I mean, I will say, usually I don't really get to watch. This stupid wyvern just refuses to get on it.
There's a poison wyvern app on the service.
Well, we need several of them. I just killed one by mistake. I literally killed one, Matt, trying to aggro it. It was like a very little. You just get it. But no, I will say, like, usually I don't get to obviously watch you really bowl because I'm, not that close to you or whatever, or I'm just focusing on myself.
Where are you?
Since where you were. But I actually got to watch you in this tournament, obviously, and some of those were not your fault. I'm saying whatever.
No, I mean, it's not all. The first game, I was a little more off. The second and third games, I was, finally throwing it better. And then.
That is not.
Literally right where we were.
I was just there.
Oh, where is that? That was hell. But, say that again, Wes? I'm sorry. I'm doing my TV.
The first game last week, I think I struggled a lot in the beginning of the first game, at least. And then I started figuring out what to do.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And then I was leaving a lot of 10 pins and stuff.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, the 10 pins and stuff, it's annoying. I mean, I started that tournament on fire, on the other hand.
Yeah, I know.
Like everyone else started with like open stuff, and I started with like 4 or 5 strikes, didn't I?
Something like that.
Yeah, I started really good.
a solid session.
But I
here.
actually bowled decent that tournament. I really
Nothing
can't
better
complain.
than clean air, whether you're up front in the field
No,
in
1-1.
GTD or back here
Wait, how
in
do
the
you get published
GTD
when you had
field,
to go?
as you see
I saw
all
one.
of these
Trying to get it, and it just like
noses.
was so
There's
low
the
off
Aston
that
Martin
time.
Heart of Racing number 23, and that's really the key, Cal, is you
But
don't
the
want to
fire,
vapor. It is a thing of beauty, but you do not want to chew up your car aerodynamically at the start. It makes for a very long 12 hours if you do, and I think for all these teams, my question is, well, how did they roll off in practice one? And there was some definitely some muscle flexing lead.
Hard to tell what's
for
what.
practice one, and I think those are the cars to watch for qualifying.
Whether it is sports cars,
Oh,
open
yeah.
wheel,
Yes, okay, I got a fire.
whether
Got
it's
him.
NASCAR, whatever you are talking, there is no
So I just
greater
opened it.
force in racing at the moment around the world
I got
than
one power on me.
Penske Motorsport,
I'll be in
and
the same
especially
spot.
in this paddock, we talk Porsche,
Yes, they
Penske
coming down.
Motorsport, and here's a reminder of what they did at the Rolex 24. This is the 2024 Rolex 24 at Daytona. We see the green.
It's just come right next to us. Oh my god. Idiots. Come here. Turn this way!
Well, it's generally gone well for the captain, Roger Penske, for a long time now, but it was very special at Daytona. It was the first time that his group had won that 24-hour race since 1969. And it's not just that race. It's been going well in everything. They won the Indy 500 last year with Joseph Newgarden, and they started off 2024 in style, winning in Daytona. How about this same program in the World Endurance Championship? They won there as well. Ryan Blaney is the points leader in the NASCAR Cup Series. And last weekend, also in Florida, in St. Petersburg, Penske finished 1-3-4 with Joseph Newgarden taking honors in that race. So clearly, in year 2 of this program, back to the sports car side, they are starting to figure out this Porsche 963. Dane Cameron finished off the Rolex 24. He's going to qualify that car coming up in just a little bit. Now to Dylan Welch.
What's this
Kevin, it's
one?
a big day here at Sebring. It's the
Yeah.
long-awaited United States racing debut of this car behind us here, the Iron Lynx
Oh my
Lamborghini
god.
GTP car.
Why
Now,
are we
the
trying to
car
do
did
anything on this
complete
stupid
a
server?
race and control at the beginning of this month, the 10-hour race there, and completed that, so that was encouraging. But it's very early days, of course, here for this Lamborghini team. Spoke with Matteo Caroli, who's going to qualify this car, and he said, look, we're just learning this weekend. There's absolutely zero expectations for this weekend, other than just to hopefully finish all 12 hours tomorrow. But of all places to debut a car in the States, Sebring is probably the most difficult, but it's going to give them some understanding of not only what to improve on the car, but the process of how to make it better over the course of a race, too. So Sebring is always the litmus test, no matter if you're developing a car or you're just kind of trying to get a baseline of where your season's at and what you need to improve on. So there's going to be a lot of learning, not only today, but tomorrow in the 12-hour race for this Iron Lynx group. But so far, so good. And they've had a couple of minor incidents, went off the track a little bit yesterday, but nothing majorly concerning. And they're set to go to qualify here in the United States debut for this Squadron Corsa 63.
Stuff, Dylan. Thanks so much. And this is a reminder of what Dylan was referring to. Check this out. Oh, and the contact with the tyre wall not too bad.
There's Romain Grosjean behind the wheel there. He got a little bit wide all the way through that sequence, and it's very difficult to get the car turned. If you get up on that approach curve there on the left, it's almost like a vacuum cleaner. It kind of grips the car and kind of pulls you over to the left there.
It's probably the most difficult section in addition to turn 17. The tower turn 13 as GTD cars roll off here. Because you're loaded left, and Calvin, your eyes are looking for that apex, and you're trusting your peripheral for the edge. And on a brand new car like the 63 GTP Lambo, learning where all 4 paws are on your body or where 4 tires are from Romain Grosjean, I think that's a big adjustment for any racing driver in a brand new car.
Cars roll from qualifying across the 4 classes that make up the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. And here are some facts just to remind you on what goes down in quality.
Yeah, and then you can see we're looking at GTD and GTD Pro cars going after their 15-minute session now. 10 minutes of that is guaranteed, so that if there are any stoppages, you'll have a minimum green flag time of 10 minutes. You are allowed to change tires only in the GTP session, but with 15 minutes on the board, that is tough to get that done and have any chance to get the tires up to speed quickly. Points rewarded, we set on a 10% ratio to race results, and the qualifying driver here must start the race day, otherwise they lose their grid position.
I don't know if you noticed, Brandon, but you've had 2 good weeks of the NASCAR fantasy.
Yeah, no, I've looked at it.
But you and Maria both have been having, like, being almost in the top 6 or something for 3 straight weeks, and you both missed the first week. Where could you have been? Yeah.
You know what they say, it sucks to suck.
I think you won one of the weeks.
I did.
And I won one of the weeks. I feel accomplished with 23 people. That's not a gimme.
Have you been betting with your free $5 on
Oh, shoot. No, I have. Do they have NASCAR stuff on it?
No, they don't. That's like the one thing they don't have.
Oh, man.
Although, let me tell you, Wes, you gotta do it. I just made $145 off my free 5.
You did?
Yep. And obviously it's not the most.
You know, it's going to be a good one to bet on, and the March Madness starts next week, so that'll be...
They were separated by just 900ths as they rolled off. And again, I always feel like at Sebring, practice 1 is a really good indication of not only the pace of the car, because everybody goes out on stickers, of course, but just preparation. Are you ready to go? Were you here for the test? Is everything dialed in? And the 62 was quick right from the start.
Do you hear that Vrabel got hired?
No, but who?
Browns coach Kevin Stefanski and GM Andrew Berry have hired Mike Vrabel to serve as a consultant for the Browns. That is got to be one of the most sickening things I've ever heard.
He is, wow.
Consultant. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Can someone tell me?
I don't know, because isn't that what Pete Carroll got too? Something like that with the Seahawks?
Yeah, but he like took that, like he, you know.
He didn't want to coach anymore, I think.
Yeah, he stepped down essentially and said, I'd rather do this instead. Right. But Belichick still doesn't have a job, although I know for a fact Belichick would never take a consulting position.
No, I don't think so either.
Why would he, you know?
Yeah.
No changes between that core primary driver.
That's crazy.
lineup. The team members,
I can't believe nobody hired him. Even a college team.
I just think that's a really tough combination to beat consistency year over year in sports car
I mean,
racing.
maybe, you know, who knows, maybe he had reservations, like maybe he didn't want to go.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he didn't want to go to a college. Maybe he got offers. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But he could have went for a year, and he deserves a head coaching.
I don't know how easy it is if you go to college to like come back to the NFL.
Well, Harbaugh did it.
Yeah, but I don't know if that sounds like one of those things where it's like you did it once, like one guy did it and that's it, or
I don't know. I don't know how many people have done it. I know Nick Saban. He probably could have gotten back to NFL, but he didn't want to go back.
right. How close is this game going? Let's see, how much sound do we at? 33, Matt, we're close.
Right, 5 wins in a row.
You could, I don't know if you knew this, Wes, but you could tell how close a sandstorm is to being done based on how much sand you have.
Oh.
You always get the sand around. 34.
On the screen there, these are the splits. So this is to indicate what Frio is up to right now. He's got
What do we need? A poison.
sector 1. He's 3/10 out on the fastest time so far. That's put in by Joey Hand.
After we get this on this with
Ford Mustang.
And we're very proud to say too that that's
I'm your
a
poison
new
there.
addition to our coverage, T-Bell. With those little splits to the class leader in qualifying format. It's helpful little tool.
My cycle see to get
Looking
money.
at maybe where
I guess I
segment
could
2
now. I just
hits.
finished.
It's on the
that
backside, Cal, just here, entering turn 16.
It's amazing in the team. Turn 1 split is very short. Turn 2 is a big one. Takes you all the way from exit of turn 1 all the way to
I'm just gonna
midpoint
sit
on the
over there for you
racetrack.
to find your
It's up there, and you can see you've got a good one going as we'd expect. As tire tension starting to ramp up here, and the cars are getting into their sweet spot. Get a nice little toe here down the back straight. I think that's number